one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Brian Burns. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Giants offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On comes the punter now, and he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bills offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They had a disappointing quick 3-and-out on that opening drive, so they'll try to get here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down. Now a give up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
First down. A gain of 7. And the Bills first down.
They'll stay on the ground.
Another carry for the running back.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give him credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Robinson. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the right side this time. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for the Giants. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The drive will start on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Now a 3rd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over. More. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
37-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, a loose football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That one complete to Johnson.
Offside. Defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Smile Munden is there on the stop.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll pick up 2. Out to the 27. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 13-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Man left side, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down, Bills.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
At the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And 3 at the Giants' 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the Bears quarterback. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Josh Allen. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. The third quarter begins with a run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Well, teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Giants sending out their punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Marvion Overshow. In for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8. to begin the drive. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
It's third down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
At the Bills' 43-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Back to Robinson. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Open man is Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 3rd and 10.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The bootleg. He'll look to throw here.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
On 2nd down, they run the counter. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down. We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
And he's going to have the Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Up the middle they go. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. So, a 1st and goal coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is 1st down and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. He'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanking it everywhere he looked. To bring up a fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Before he can get a return go. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
To the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
28-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down.
On the ground, they go with their running back. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because...
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On the ground they go. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Here is 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll stick to the ground, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. Now this looks like a design run. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. He'll run here. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. Right away they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get it. Away. Down. Abdul Carter. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done.